Hi, how are you guys doing? Hello, what's up, Naota? I am opening Genshin Impact right now. I was actually working on something that I got a little distracted by. I like to, for my personal life, post on LinkedIn and, like, for my professional personal life. And I was working on a LinkedIn post, what's on my desk kind of thing. I thought it'd be super cute. I'm just trying to find a good graphic for chapstick here in Canva because I don't pay for Canva. So I'm trying to find a good chapstick icon. But yeah, hey, what's up? How you doing, Opie? How you doing? How can I just not find any good free chapstick icons here? Like, how are they all bad? And also, do they cost money? Playing some Woowa? Nice. How's your Woowa going? I would love to someday. If I was rich enough, I would totally get into more Hoyo games if I could just pay to play all of them. But alas, ya girl can't. How are they all? My gosh. All right, let's see what we come up with here. I'm trying a different keyword. Let's see. Just finished your first boss fight? Nice. That's awesome. No, how do they all so bad? I will say I am including a kitten on my what's on my desk because I think it's funny. Let's see. This could work. I'm just gonna blot out the actual text on here because I don't want the text. So that's what I need to change now. What color do I want to make that? That seems good. And then let's change that to this. Rotate this to fit. I'll show you guys my graphic in just a second. But I would like to be able to post this tomorrow if possible. So that's why I'm working on it right now. Because sometimes your girl has stuff in her head. See, I need to zoom to fix this. Okay, we have that. I'm going to group that real fast. Okay. Chapstick. Ah, I can't type. I had it all caps by accident. I'm going to show you guys. You're completely free to play on Woowa? Yeah, the problem is, so I fully am like, absolutely be free to play. My issue is that if I'm going to play more than one Hoyo game, I cannot sink time every day into it. And that's where I'm like, I would want to be pay to play, if only because of the fact that I do not think that I would want to have to deal with trying to be successful on more than one application. Whoops, didn't mean to switch to that. Here we go. Here we go. All right, we need to also center these two. Let's group that position. Okay. So real fast, here's what I have so far. Okay. This is from something else. You guys can ignore this one. And I'm trying to think of like one other thing that I would put on my desk. I need to make this a little bit wider. Whoops. What else can you guys think of? Any ideas? Because I'm trying to think of like one other solid thing that I would have on my desk that's actually truthful. And because I work from home, I usually have a kitten on my desk. So I'm trying to think. That's something I'm going to keep thinking on. I'll have to keep thinking on that one. All right, here we go. So I figured today would be really cool to try and actually build a unit, kind of like what we did last week. Just kind of really hammer in on a single character. So I figured, let's do that tonight. I also haven't used any resin or anything like that, and that's okay. Because of the fact that that's all going to be used up. So we're going to do our dailies as we work through this. Okay. So we're going to figure out what character, and we're just going to go really hard on some artifacts and building and some resource gathering. Just kind of the plan. Oh my gosh, I need to go up. That's so far up. All right, let's see if I can teleport better. This is better. I just have to run a bit further. But no, I figured that could be just, you know, like a fun little plan. So do you guys have any requests on units? Otherwise, I will pick one. But if you guys are like, oh, you know, I don't know if you've built this character, but I'd like to see this one. Okay. Let's give it a whirl today. Let's give it a whirl. But first, I do want to grab this anecdote. So, for those of you who do play Genshin, if you see these characters, like little portraits scattered around the map, make sure you're doing these each day, because at the end of 10 days, that gives you 60 Primo Gems. So it's actually pretty dang good. Alright, where the heck? Oh my gosh, she's up there? She's even further up? Oh my gosh. This one's the most inconvenient one yet. Alright, we're just gonna fight this guy because he's just gonna be annoying. We're just gonna fight this guy. Alright, he's done. See? You hearkened your own death, good monster, sir. See, look at this. This is just gonna be annoying. But if we can make it to the top of this cliff right here, that's a small rest point, so we can at least jump parts of the way. You know? Like right there, I should have just enough of a ledge to pause and regain my... Oh, I bet there's also a food for this. I bet there's a food. Climbing and sprinting. Let's use it, because plus there's only one. I'm trying to get through so much of the food in the game. Y'all, there's so much food. I've made so much food in game. I can't even lie. It is actually incredulous. I'm going to also... You guys probably can't hear the game. That's better. That's better. See, right up here. Little cliff. Because I've done this climb before. When I had far less stamina in my stamina bars. See, alright. And then we can recuperate here. And we can try and climb the rest of the way. You know what, though? Let's swap the party. So that way we can use... That way we can use... not Varessa, Shilonen. Let's do that. She's almost done. Okay, see? Look at this. Far less painful. Far less painful. Good heavens. I don't know what people do without Shilonen. They suffer. I'm so sorry if you don't have Shilonen and I'm telling you that you suffer. I'm not actually sorry. You suffer. We're just gonna gather some flowers on our way. Come on, we so close. Come on. Girl, why are you at the hardest to reach place in all of Mondstadt? Ridiculous. That is a good view. I would also hike for this view.
Hey, Shenyun! You're here after all! You seem like you're in a good mood.
I think Jan used my camera earlier, and I think he adjusted it a little bit. There, that's better. That's better. Alright. Trying to curl up a little bit in my seat. Trying to be a small creature. See, that is a good view, though. I do have to hand it to them. That is a good view. What is the floating? Oh, that must be... Wait, what? Shenyun Vale?
Oh, we're glad you like it.
Because that, I think, is Fontaine back there.
That's true. Paimon almost forgot that she's a... she can attest
I'm
to that.
sorry. Do these events. I do skip through them. We also probably have an event. Oh my gosh, is Spiral Abyss and everything? I did work on Spiral Abyss, but I haven't done Stygian.
Like
Not Stygian. I did Stygian last week. I haven't done Imaginarium. So I need to do that as well. Yeah, that seems good for her. Alright. See, that's a cute pose for her. Very basic, but very, very cute.
Huh? Oh, that makes total sense.
Oh my gosh, she wants one of us? Okay.
Right, sure.
Very happy.
Yep.
Peace. Because, you know, she's the only one who's bringing peace to all of Teyvat. Oh my gosh, my dark circles are so bad today. And I actually slept well, too.
Paimon wants to see... Huh.
Come on. Is she wearing
But
blue
the photos
lipstick?
you had us take of
Sean,
you
you?
had a whole...
I think she wears blue lipstick. Huh. Okay. And see, this is where I'll show you what it does. So that's not what it does. But if you head into your bag and right here, the blue book travel accounts, open it up. Okay. So see, at the end of 10, not 60, sorry, 50. But that means every 20 days, that's 100 wishes. Once a month, that's a whole free wish. Like, it's a lot of effort for it. But, you know, like, that being said, there's a couple that I never got around to, like, requesting. Because you can wish for certain ones so you can, like, you know, increase your story, background, and knowledge of them. See, I need to do Stygian. Oh, I must have not done it. Because now it's already new. No, I did do that one. I'm thinking of Imaginarium. I can't keep anything straight. So let's go work on Imaginarium real fast. I don't expect we're going to get very far. But we'll also build a unit. But this will allow us to have a little extra resin by the time we're finished with this. Because it's, you know, still building. We only got 170 some right now. Or maybe we'll hit 180. Alright. I'll be interested to play with her. Okay. Let's see. Because some of mine are better than theirs. That's the exact same. Okay, I might as well use mine. Use theirs for those. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any of those three or built enough, so they don't count. But I can grab her. Let's see. But I think I can invite Hydro on my own. Yeah, so I might as well use mine. Bloom, she's not going to be good as a result. Okay. I'm trying to remember if I have her fully built. Oops. Can I enhance this a little bit? Oh, I cannot. Okay, but she's built enough. She's built enough. We know he's good. We know he's good. We know that one's good. Alright, invite supporting cast. Who did they have? Okay, did that take away mine? No, it did not. Okay, but cool. That gives us Durin. Okay. Is he finished? Yeah. How's his weapon? Okay, not bad. We'll add her, because she's actually not a bad unit. We're trying to skip her. Do I have her built out? Do I have Barbara built out? I do. Okay, Barbara gets added. And I think that's as much as I can add, to be honest. Because Cookie's at level 80, but she's such a good unit in general. That's not what I wanted to do. I want to see my Cookie. Yeah. She's just under-leveled just enough that I don't want her to come in yet. Maybe we'll finish Kooky today. Okay. Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and just start with some of these. Let's go ahead and just start with some of these. Alright, and I have to do this whole little playthrough animation, or I can skip it. Let's use some characters that I'm not personally as thrilled about, and just get them off the board. Yeah, that's good. It's an Electro, that's a Hyper Carry, I think? I don't know. I can skip that whole thing. I'm sorry, I don't need to see it always flipped down.
Woody, Woody, you might feel a little prick.
Time to test him out.
Seaweed is such a selfish unit because she just wants to be on the screen the whole time, which isn't necessarily bad, but for her type of unit, it's difficult. She's so cute, and if I was a whale, I would have an amazing Seaweed. But I just feel like I can't justify Seaweed whenever she's just not a phenomenal unit, unless she's built up, and even then, she's just not amazing. You know, like I can't justify her.
Exploded.
Like, see, Chlorine, good. Siegewing,
Let's blow bubbles.
he's not great. And it's just supposed to be more of a healer, but like, he's just not great.
Into the shadows.
Start the clock. Step aside.
This is very much the wrong team for this.
Let's do things.
So we're gonna restart. I'm gonna try this again. Because I had 15 seconds left and I was getting nowhere. Alright, we're gonna take her out because she's really just the best support for Veressa. Let's try this. Let's try this.
I swear it's for medical research.
West Wind,
Yeah,
carry.
Siegewing just takes forever. Like, you try and switch off her and you literally cannot.
Ready.
Okay, we're almost finished here.
Wibbly. Surprise.
Rev the engines.
Okay, next one.
Don't be nervous.
Alright.
Just relax.
May the Archon protect Red from the sky.
And see, now we're getting somewhere.
Into the shadows.
Come on. Bam. There we go. I will say, I'm still so confused about the motorcycle. It's been, what, a year and a half of her? I'm still confused. Alright, we're gonna grab her because of the fact that then she'd be good to use with Eon's son. Free mystery cache. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that one. We'll go ahead and just select. Let's grab
It's
Yelan.
time to pull the trigger.
And we're gonna do another random. Grab Beta,
I
because
trust
she'll
you.
be easier. And let's start building some overload and some different. Yes. Okay. Let's do this. Pyro characters have an advantage. Okay, cool. I did not select a Pyro character. That's okay. That's okay. We have the Pyro character. So it's okay. Alright, so obviously, and then obviously... I honestly think these then, actually. Because that's a Natlin units against Natlin.
Light of the blazing sun.
Breath of the flame. The antenna. Grab me. Strip.
So we're just gonna kind of...
Charge. Oof. Look out below.
Alright, this I think was the right vibe. We only have two of them. And they're both so far actually pretty low in their HP. Alright, we got one.
Too strong. Kapow!
Let's go ahead. I wish wish they would match the sky to whatever sky you're in right now, but even if it's during the middle of the night, they still give you that background. We're gonna do this one, but we're gonna keep building this up. I think that's gonna be a little bit better. I'm gonna grab a Hydro Companion. Who are we gonna get? Okay. No, actually, let's
Very
do
well.
him, because we can grab a
I shall
healer
put
at a
my
later
official
point.
duties to one side for them.
Alright. Focus fire on a single enemy. Okay, got it. So this is going to be very focused. Okay. Alright, 1, 2, 3. We'll throw her in there. We'll throw her in there.
Hunt them down.
Invisible, you might feel a little.
Alright, and then Ayato's got... See, she's such a selfish user.
Sweet!
Okay.
Be still.
Booty booty.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure that most of my damage stays with Susan.
Loaded.
I accidentally muted it. Oops, daisy. Alright, this is not going to be the team. We're going to pause. We're going to back out. That's making me nervous for some reason, and I don't know why, and I don't like that. But, also, I am curious about the thespian tricks. What's in here right now? We got new ones? Okay, not bad. Now that's pretty. Okay, wait, we're actually doing 3 of them this time. Yeah, we're doing all those this time. Normally we, like, skip a bunch. Y'all, we did a whole bunch this time. We really did. We actually have a pretty decent amount, too. You see, if I had some of the units, some of them would definitely be picked. I just don't have some of the units, so why would I need that for them? Alright. Let's just take a look. Let's just take a look. Yeah, these are still old ones. These are still old ones. Alright. That's right, we also have the teapot. Claim some furnishings over here. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it's so stupid that they consider all of that a domain. So stupid. It baffles me! Okay, now let's grab the teapot. In terms of units to build, though, I'm trying to think about who would be fun. So, like, if I go over to my Genshin builder, like where I keep track of all of that, I'm current on Columbina, Kuki Shinobi, and Inefa. But I think it'd be fun to do somebody else, you know? It's kind of my vibe right now. It's
This
like, I'm like,
realm
what
is
if we did
truly-
somebody else? What if we just farmed for Skirk artifacts? Because we always have such bad luck for Skirk. What if we did that? How did I just collect the one? That was such a dumb moment
If
for
you
me.
ever have.
Whoops. There we go. Claim, claim. And see, look at this. We're leveling up bit by bit. I am curious. I want to see real fast. Okay. Let's do Skirk. Yeah, let's do Skirk. Alright. She has artifacts from Natlin. Can't remember what part, though. So let's head over into the character menu and see what she's got on her. Where is she? Here she is. Finale of the Deep. Okay, I remember where that is now. It's down over here. See? No, I get such shit artifacts. I'm like, let's give it a try. Yeah, I'm trying to think about what team I want. Honestly, let's just go with the classic, powerful little powerhouse I've built here. Let's do it. Let's eat some food. That's attack, physical damage. Where's crit? Do I not have a crit saved? Let's go grab a crit one. Do I have more defense than I need? Max AP defense. Yeah, alright. I accidentally have one too many defense there. But that should be good now. Okay.
This is order. Silence.
See, we're just gonna try to hit it.
Just.
Oh my gosh, my fingers are going everywhere. Alright, come on.
Crumble. Settle down. Let the mighty be humbled.
Time to shine.
Alright,
Silence.
come on. I need to fight this guy like 4 times the problem. 5 times, something like that.
An oversight unbound your head.
And see, he's just annoying. Alright, we got him. Oh my gosh, did he whimper on his way down? Alright, we're gonna use this. Did we get anything decent? No. Nothing decent. Do it again, I guess.
The time's back. Settle down.
You know what? Let's co-op this fight. That makes it 10 times better. That makes it 10 times better. Let's just see who we match with. One second, what's going on with my phone? Ugh. A whole bunch of notifications just came through. So it made it sound like a phone call.
Rain,
Who else we got? Who else we got? Who else we got? I did not mean to do that. Sure, okay, I'll go up with one other. Alright, that's a very selfish unit. I don't want 2 DPS. But plunge attacks are specifically really strong. Really? Playing 70s? Alright. What's she doing?
Hurry up, Rasa!
I totally missed that one. Alright.
Wind strike.
And because he can do slime, that's why I picked him, and he's gonna be really good for kind of making all of that push together. And he just fills in that timing gap very nicely. Yeah, so with another person, way more enjoyable.
Delve into destiny.
Way more enjoyable with another person.
Wind strike.
Nareth is just fun to play. I know a lot of people hate on her, but she's just fun.
Let me scrap.
running this domain is to build their presser. Alright. Let's do it again. That was so much more fun. So much more fun. Alright, somebody said they messaged me on an account, and I'm like, who? Let me... It's a photography thing. Sorry, y'all. Alright. Except... Let me respond properly. They used an emoticon, so I must use an emoticon. There we go. Sorry, I'm here. I'm back. Sorry I was late, but I'm DPSing it, so it's okay, because I'm going to do the majority of the damage. Alright, here we go.
Fate is upon you.
One with wind and cloud. Wind striker.
Running late again. It's justice o'clock. Look out below. It's just shadows of rain cutter. Rain outlines it. It's justice o'clock.
Alright. Again. I'll be active this time. Did I get a good piece? I, of course, did not. Let me see if they messaged back already. They're asking for a time that I think I can do, honestly. They're asking about Katsukan. And so I'm like, if you want gazebo, I will meet you at 7 a.m. But, like, super specifically, super duper early. Alright, so they disbanded the team. That's why they weren't doing it again. That's okay. I didn't get any good pieces, though. No good pieces. I think I also have my volume for the game up a smidge too high for my personal settings, or like my personal taste. So we're going to do it a little bit more like that. Like, it's still going to be heard, but it won't be as overpowering for me, and I think that might be a little bit more like for me. Alright. Let's craft these. See, look at that. Use them up. No, I don't think I need to do that this week. I think I've already done that. Let's just check this. Oh, I haven't cooked the dishes. Okay, so we can cook the dishes. Yeah, that's good. That'd do. Actually, no, I don't want that. I want something that's recovery. Because I do run through recovery pretty dang quickly. Yeah, that's fine. It's okay to be a little short on mint. I can grow more mint. Oh, and it counted too from a different fight where I used my freeze team with Escoffier on it. I was like, I wonder where it just has two. That's why Escoffier counts.
Thank you for completing today.
That's actually really cute.
Add Astra.
That's really cute. Alright. Run that. And that means I should actually be able to do a couple of these too. No, I don't want to. No, that's never what I want to do. Oh, goodness. Okay. Something made. Ooh, learn. We're just going to craft one. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to craft one treasure compass. Oh, but I don't have any of those. Whoop, never mind. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do this. Alright, and see, that will equal a total of 20 items, which gives us all of our stuff. All of our rewards. Otherwise, it's just too busy. Alright, there we go. No, the gazebo at Katsukan is crazy, especially on a Saturday. Like, if they want to do it, I will not stop them. I will encourage them. But by golly, that would be a difficult one to snag. Okay, what's here? Okay.
Boats are made for transferring
I think I want to go real quickly.
commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Away. Oh, actually, I wonder. Let me check my artifacts. Let me check what's not quite leveled up. It looks like some on Kaveh is where we're at right now, but that doesn't feel right. So let's run to Kaveh real fast and do it, but that still doesn't feel right. Where's Kaveh? He's lower down, because I have barely built him. Yeah, like, he's not built. But his units are, everything's assigned. What if we built Kaveh someday? Alrighty, let's just build him up. Because by doing this, it's also allowing me to use the, like, oh, if you spent this much money. Because if I spend, I think it's 500,000.
Where do you want to go
On
next?
Battle Pass? Yeah, 500,000. So I spent a good chunk, but not all of it.
If you'd like to see Liyue's tourism.
Let's see what else is on Kaveh. Because I can definitely level him a little bit. What's his weapon? Okay, so that one's not really buildable right now, I don't think. Alright, let's level him first, though. Level up, level up,
Where's my-
up. He's not on fire! See, we got quite a bit that we're going to be able to take him pretty decently. Whoops, auto add. Oh my gosh, we're already missing that. Alright, 50. Let me go and update my Ascension Planner. Kaveh. Let's see. 50. There we are. Super. So for some reason you're super. I am too. No, I'm actually considering just cutting the stream a little short today because I am so EP. Like, do not feel like crazy at all. I think it's something in the air. I gotta be so real. Okay.
I have a
So now we should have spent that 50, that 500. Yeah, there we go.
references.
We gotta do Noelle.
That'll
Girl, they've been playing for a while. Yeah, okay, I should be able to take that down. The worrying units are this one. Like, Ningguang, love her. She's not a very strong card here. Honestly. Good for... Guys, this is an amazing starting hand. An
This
amazing
is
starting
destiny.
hand. How am I getting so much luck? Holy cow!
Shadows of fate.
Alright, I definitely want to play this. And then I think I just want to swap her over.
I must leave no stone
Actually,
unturned.
no. I think what I'm going to do is this. Okay, so we're going to
What
use
are
that
my
one, then we're going to
orders?
use this one, and then I'm going to use a little damage on all of them. Because that's going to give me way more damage. Yeah. Okay, and my turn's going to be over. Oh, Ron, I don't know if you're awake, if you're still here. But if you are you prepared for the additional snow that's coming this weekend? Are you Mr. New York? Let's see, roll phase. Yeah, not the best hand, but we can make it work. No. Okay. I can only change one over, but I don't need one of those anymore. Yeah. And see, now she's frozen, and so they actually have to utilize their turn to do something else. It's back to me, and I'm done. Like, y'all, I had a really good starting hand here. Like, I really, really, truly did. You just need to go out after work tomorrow to pick up some groceries and stop at Home Depot for some salt.
Steady as stone.
Nice, fair, yes. I intend on grabbing groceries. Oh my gosh, she's shielded up. I intend on grabbing groceries tomorrow or Friday before everything hits. But I also have plans on Friday to get dinner with somebody and little things like that. So thankfully the weather's not going to really hit till Saturday. So my Friday plans won't be bad. They also have like free tickets to a movie. So like we might go see a movie, you know, have like a little girlfriend date. You know, nothing crazy. And then we're also going to do a super fun little like Valentine's Day shoot that I am super duper looking forward to. Let's do this and that. Because then this gives us a whole bunch. And I'm expecting her to probably die soon. What groceries do you intend on picking up this time? What meals do you plan to cook? I plan on making stew and grilled cheese and tomato soup. And fun fact about me, I'm really, really good at cooking. I'm really, really bad at making grilled cheese.
It is as the stars foretold.
In terms of grilled cheese, I don't really grill it so much as I scramble it. I don't know how else to put that other than like, I'm really bad at grilled cheese. Like, embarrassingly bad. Like, I'm just Googling scrambled grilled cheese and just see if it comes up at all. No. Messed up grilled cheese. No, I don't burn it. Like, it just ends up all squashed. Like, Hypnos, I one time showed her, and she was like, what did you do to it? And I was just like, oh my gosh. The dinner you made for today is left over for tomorrow. You have ingredients for General Tso's chicken, cheese tortellini mushrooms, and chicken stir-fry for your meal plan. Okay, so yeah, you definitely have it, like, all worked out. Like, you're pretty prepared in terms of, like, making sure you're not terribly ill-equipped. And you probably have your Blackstone and grill and stuff. That's all gas, right? So even if it gets really like stormy and gross out, you're still gonna be pretty set up, I feel like. I'm gonna use this because I never really actually find that one a useful card. I'm gonna convert this. And look at that. Just like that, we've killed a unit and we've taken down a whole bunch there.
Outplayed.
And she's gonna hit me and I'm gonna get something for it. Yeah, that's not that great. Let's do that, because if they hit me again, I don't take damage to one of my other units. Alright, that's fine.
Must press.
I
await your instruction.
No, Naota, you need to start sending your recipes over in the chat more, over in the Discord. I really think that you have some actually really good looking dishes, and I would actually be interested in trying to make a couple of them. It just so happens that Hypnos is coming this weekend. You know, she still has a lot of pain in her jaw, so it's primarily soft food.
I am a disgrace.
Oh my gosh, I took care of that so easy. Ganyu, sorry. Alright, let me check this.
I'll do better next time.
Oh, they're asking my pricing. Let me see. What's their... I'm trying to think how they spell their username. Alright. There we go. Oh, it pops up perfect for me. And then they had asked another question. Alright. They asked if I wanted a board. They just got started using the MyFitnessPal application. With the premium subscription, you get the recipes. Yes, actually, I've never wanted to pay for MyFitnessPal. It's not something that I personally think that I would have the use for. But the recipes I want. So if you feel like sharing the recipes, that would actually be phenomenal. That I could, you know, like, benefit from it a little bit. Also, it's so funny. My sister-in-law started playing Animal Crossing again, and I've been playing a little bit with her. And she's just like, hey, do you want to play Animal Crossing? And I'm like, yes. So we've been playing Animal Crossing again, and because of because I'm on your Nintendo account, I've been able to play with my family. So I appreciate that. So thank you. All right, let's see here. This is not going to be my favorite one to beat, but that's okay. Throw it down.
Shadows of fate.
We're going to actually use that on her because it's one less cryo per round. And it maximizes, not maximizes, but it guarantees a cryo, so it's actually a good piece. It's actually a good piece, but you have to play it so far in advance to actually be able to take advantage of it. That's the problem. Saw a kitten paw into the door, just look. Very cute. Also, do y'all see the Eepy dog? Do y'all see the Eepy dog? Y'all see her? Okay. No, she's just an Eepy babes. This is gonna do 1 damage, I think? Yeah. So not phenomenal. I've definitely taken more damage, but I have plans. I have plans. That's the important part. And we're not gonna use Mona again this time. Oh damn, I should have used Mona again. Oh well. That's okay. You know what? Using this isn't actually a bad plan, but then I won't have enough. So we're just gonna head straight over.
As per our contract.
Head straight over. Oh my gosh, we would have had enough. Ah! Okay, wait. If I do this, I'll have enough to do a second hit just like this in this round.
Speed of light.
Okay, no, this was a good choice. This was a good choice. Oops. No, I don't have enough. Okay, we're gonna play this one. Play this. And I'll just be happy with it. I'll just be happy. I'll just know that I was stupid. And that's all there is to it. Okay, let me see. Waiting for my turn. Oh, I'm gonna have to definitely play the Timmy piece. The Timmy card's good. It eventually gives me dice. We do be liking dice here. No! There we go. I was like, why is it not? Let's also play this one, because that's just gonna be a strong piece. But we need to convert one. Okay.
What
We're
are
gonna
my
do
orders?
this, and we're gonna use those to swap into her. Okay. Not a bad move. Not a bad round. Because these are gonna start giving us just... You know how people are like, oh yeah, dividends in spades. Dividends in spades.
Incoming.
So depending on the model, there's an 80% chance of 4 to 18 inches of snow. I'm really actually hoping for snow. So Hypnos is sleeping over. And we're really hoping to get some really cool snow pictures, right? I'm looking at the weather app right now. I'm seeing what Apple Weather has. See, for me, it's a 75% chance of snow, but then it goes into like sleet, which you know is going to make it not fluffy. But the peak snow hours are at good times for me to take photos. So, yeah, but it's only on Saturday right now. This is what my weather app is showing. Which model are you using? Because honestly, I've lost a lot of faith in weather apps and models. I kind of am just kind of vibing it at this point, it feels like. So which model are you using?
For Rex Lapis.
Oh, I should also move my text back. Let me move it back over. Whoops. Let's move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it. Alright, there you go. You've been vibing with the Euro models. You know, I gotta be real honest. I didn't even think about using European models. Holy cow. Do you have a... They probably still send out weather balloons properly.
Just like we heard. My contract.
That is so smart.
This is destiny.
GFS has been a hit or miss. Have been watching Ryan Hall on YouTube. Okay. Wait, what is GFS? What is GFS? Loop me in here. I don't know what that stands for. And then together these two should kill me.
Forest Ranger. Forever. Shadows of Fate.
Global forecast system is what? Oh, okay. Okay. I did know that. I just didn't realize that's what you were referencing. Oh, it's like today whenever somebody had GDS, Google Display System, and I've just always called it display. So I was like, okay, what does GDS stand for? And they're like, Google Display System. And I was like, oh, display. Yes. Okay. Like, it was so obvious. And I just was like...
My reckoning.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to win this one.
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
Let's see. Global forecast system. Oh, it's my turn. Oh, and I don't have any hydro. Let's see. Weather. Alright, I'll have to go find that exact page later. Unless you want to provide it for me, Naota. Because I'm looking up to see, and I'm just not seeing it right off the bat. That's all. Okay. We fought our 2. Let's go redeem. Because we only need 2 each week. Okay. Alright. Hello, Mr. Prince. I think he should be wearing a little crown, but the bow tie and hat is cute. Just kind of feels like it sits on his forehead, you know? Like, it feels like it sits, like, right there above his eyebrow. Everybody knows the top of a cat's hat is here, not here. Card shop commodities. This is what I'm looking for. Alright, we should be able to grab these. Nice, nice. And then see, now we're just slowly building these out. Let's do this. Because that's going to wipe our savings, but that leaves us with very few. That leaves us with very, very few. Alright, I know it's been a short day, but just like Naota said, I'm also very sleepy. So, I do happen to know that Yellow Belly Fox is on. I'm not going to raid into them tonight, just because of the fact that my view count keeps showing 0, even though I know that's false. So I don't want it to, I don't think that you can raid with a technical 0. But I appreciate everybody for coming out. And tomorrow, just a reminder, tomorrow, Jan and I are starting to play Overcooked. So make sure you swing by for a much more hyped stream tomorrow. I appreciate people swinging by today, though. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and hop off there. But thank you so much. Bye.